Your brain runs on a completely different program depending on whether or not you believe in God. Scientists scanned the brains of believers and atheists, and the biggest difference wasn't about who's smarter. It was about who stays calm when everything falls apart. Two people make the exact same mistake, same moment, same room. One of them spirals for hours. The other lets it go almost instantly. The reason is wired into your head, and the scan that revealed it surprised everyone. Here's the thing. For years, people asked the wrong question. Are religious people less intelligent? Are atheists colder? Wrong question. Completely. Because when you actually look inside the skull, at the wiring, at the graph of connections that makes you you, you don't find a better brain and a worse brain. You find two brains running two completely different programs, and each one is winning at something different. Let me show you. Start with the believer. There's a tiny region behind your forehead called the anterior cingulate cortex. Think of it as your brain's alarm bell. It rings every time you mess up, every time something feels uncertain. In religious people, that bell rings quieter. The stronger their faith, the quieter it gets. And here's the part that surprised everyone. They didn't just feel calmer, they actually made fewer mistakes. So faith makes you sloppy and blind? That's what critics assumed. But the data said the opposite. Now the atheist. A different region lights up. The right inferior frontal gyrus. The part that stops you. That says, wait, check that again. Don't just believe it. This is analytical thinking, reflective thinking, the brain refusing to take the easy answer. And it's powerful. This wiring built science, questioned kings, cured diseases. So the atheist brain isn't cold, it's a machine built for doubt. And doubt, used right, is a superpower. But it comes with a cost. Because that same alarm bell the believer learned to quiet, in the analytical brain, it stays loud, always scanning, always checking, always one more, but what if? The faith brain trades certainty for peace. The doubt brain trades peace for precision. One sleeps easier. One questions deeper. So which one is better? And here's where I have to be honest with you. Because I could end this video right now and tell you, faith wins, science proves it. A lot of people would love that. But that would be a lie, and you'd know it. The truth is, science cannot tell you who's right about God. A quiet alarm bell doesn't prove heaven exists. A loud one doesn't prove it doesn't. The scanner shows you how a brain handles the world. It will never show you whether the world has a God in it. I believe it does. That's my faith, not my data. And I'm not going to dress one up as the other. But here's the one thing the science does give us. Clearly. Under pressure, real pressure, the kind that breaks people, the brain that has learned to quiet its own alarm doesn't shatter as fast. Faith, whatever else it is, trains that skill. It's a muscle for staying calm when everything says panic. You don't have to choose between thinking and believing. The strongest mind does both. Questions like a skeptic, rests like a believer. So before your next big mistake, ask yourself one thing. Is your alarm bell running you? Or are you running it? Next time, I want to show you what happens when scientists tried to switch that bell off completely, with a helmet. And the man in the chair was the world's most famous atheist.